系，兄弟？
兄弟。
The wedding in the final episode of the romance drama You Are My Glory, starring Yang and Dilraba, is very sweet. Drama fans drool over Yang's groom's appearance. Who wouldn't want to marry a groom like this? A wedding, let alone wearing bridal attire, is a picture of a happy ending for every couple in the drama. So this time, we'll give you a recommendation for 10 grooms who want to marry in 2021.
你是哥哥，你先。
你高，你先。
你帅，你先。
哟，客气了，你比我帅，你先。
Before we dive into our other lists, make sure you click subscribe and like to stay with us and get more content like this. Thanks. Tang Xiaotian as Wen Xiaoqing in My Little Happiness. In My Little Happiness, Tang Xiaotian's black-bellied doctor, Wen Xiaoqing, took first place. Tang Xiaotian, the ascetic male protagonist, is very charming, handsome in the groom's black suit, and with a height of 188 centimeters, he looks like a walking clothes rack. Wen Xiaoqing is a cold, reticent, and charming surgeon in the play. His strong professional abilities allow him to dominate the hospital. His attractive appearance attracts thousands of young girls, but his cold aura makes someone afraid to approach him easily. Wen Xiaoqing appears harsh and ruthless to Chongrong, but all of his domineering actions are motivated by love.
你说打死我把精力通给表姐，我就没想到闹这么大一个误会。你打我吧，
谢了。
啊，
否则我就错过这些话了。
Ho Minghao as Rongxia in A Girl Like Me. In I'm Such a Woman, Ho Minghao looks very dashing as the costume groom. In the play, Rongxia is Beijing's unparalleled son, who has captivated thousands of young girls. He excelled at painting and calligraphy. On the outside, he appears gentle and elegant. He's ambitious and has a dark heart. He meets the hot and straightforward beautiful witch Ban Hua by chance, and she falls in love with him. Ho Minghao used to appear in the youth drama When We Were Young, and when he made his debut, he drew attention because he resembled Lu Han. He had not expected to work with Lu Han's girlfriend, Guan Xiaotong.
原来梦中的郎君就是你。伯爷，难为你了。
Liu Yihao as Gu Renqi in Use for My Talent. In Use for My Talent, Liu Yihao wears a white suit to propose marriage, and our Prince Charming looks stunning. Gu Renqi is a one-of-a-kind boss. He is the CEO of a cleaning company, and he is young and attractive. Despite being the dream of thousands of girls, he is unable to communicate normally. He has severe hygiene issues and washes his hands with 8 different types of soap. Liu Yihao's tall appearance lends itself well to wearing a suit. Who wouldn't want to marry such a charming groom? In the show, he also flaunted his chocolate abs, and his seductive figure made drama fans drool. The proposal in the show, on the other hand, was a strong moment.
我想我一定是拯救了银河系的那个人，才可以遇见你。所以，未来我也希望可以一直陪着你。
Hu Yitian as Wubai in DT Apple Dog's Time. In this drama, we have 2 grooms. Despite our national boyfriend Li Xian looking handsome in his suit, Hu Yitian's groom style is also handsome. Wu Bai in the play has a 10-year secret love for the goddess Ai Qing. When he sees the goddess, he will be shy and blush, but if he talks to her, he will giggle and his eyes will be filled with tenderness. Fans of the drama also refer to Wu Bai as the fairy boyfriend. He protects him with an umbrella and clothes. Simply put, the way he treats his bride is very sweet.
你是哥哥，你先。
你高，你先。
你帅，你先。
哟，客气了，你比我帅，你先。
Lin Yanjun as Sun Yanju in Crush. Sun Yanju came in 6th place, and the groom's appearance was fantastic. Sun Yanju is a talented blind man in the play. His songs will become well known. However, he is low-key, with a cold personality that is quiet and reserved, giving people a temperament that is difficult to approach, but has a fatal temptation. This is Lin Yanjun's first drama. You know, it is difficult to play a blind man. Lin Yanjun's acting abilities are considered passable for a beginner. What's unusual is that he used the original sound rather than dubbing. Although he can detect a slight Taiwanese accent, his deep voice is very clear. The point is very attractive.
吴嫣，谢谢你爱我。
Shukai as Lucy Cheng in Fall Into Your Smile. In almost every drama, Shukai plays the role of a bridegroom. Fall Into Your Smile, for example, has a dream wedding. According to a nursery rhyme, Tang Yao and Lucy Cheng are married. In fact, the belly is black and cunning, and after falling in love, he becomes a master of sultry sisters. Shukai also appears as a costume bridegroom in the costume drama The Legend and Court Lady. 3 dramas were aired in 2021, and he dressed as a groom 3 times. In fact, he wore a black and red suit twice in The Legend. What about the wedding gown? Both the modern suit groom and the ancient red groom are extremely attractive. Wei Zheming as He Xiaoyan in Unforgettable Love. Recently, Unforgettable Love by He Xiaoyan has gained popularity, and he is the bridegroom of many people's dreams. Many girls were captivated by Wei Zheming's former aesthetic professor in Perfect and Casual. This time, in Unforgettable Love, he took on a role of an arrogant and difficult boss. He is also very charming. He is dressed in a suit, the glasses look great on the groom, and he looks great in his white suit.
左边，左边，上面是我是。多谢兄弟。
兄弟。
Jeonghanliang as Shu Lingyi in The Sword and the Brocade. Hu Ye Shu Lingyi placed 4th. Who wouldn't want to marry this handsome and adorable groom? Shu Lingyi appears aloof and indifferent in the play, but he is actually gentle, considerate, and attentive. He spoils his wife and discovers that the 11th mother's hairpin is missing, so he searches for the same hairpin everywhere. When the 11th mother sells the dowry, he not only buys it back, but also pays it back. Jeonghanliang is a classic, beautiful man dressed in an ancient garb. Although his costume style in The Sword and the Brocade was less immortal this time, he acted very charmingly, and the role setting was pleasing. What a handsome man in ancient costume. Yang as U2 in You Are My Glory. You Are My Glory, U2 is the bridegroom champion who netizens most want to marry. After all, it was he who brought up the topic. In the play, U2 is regarded as an unattainable scholar by all. Yang played U2 as too charming, with a cool and elegant temperament, a soft and gentle heart, combined with Yang's own subwoofer voice, crisp and lustful.
你认真的？
当然，你还没有报名啊，只有12个名额，你赶紧报呀。
This fatal temptation made all drama fans fall in love dressed in a suit. The groom is very attractive.
今天我是你的 BTS，
然后呢？
然后
司仪会宣布婚礼正式开始。我的老师会为我们证婚。
So there you have it, our recommendations for the 9 most wanted grooms to marry in 2021. See you next time, bye!
今天我是你的 BTS，
然后呢？
然后司仪会宣布婚礼正式开始。我的老师会为我们证婚。